Welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the top 10 cryptocurrencies by market cap. We're going to start with BTC at number 1, followed by Ethereum, XRP, Solana, BNB, Dogecoin, ADA, and then we'll end it with Tron at number 10. Let's get straight into it. Bitcoin against USD. So here we are for Bitcoin. When Bitcoin was forming this marginally higher high, we were already a bit cautious. We were like, I don't really like this. And yeah, eventually Bitcoin did a strong sell-off, right? We were expecting this falling channel to see strong breaks, but that strong break just didn't come. And so Bitcoin is falling lower. How much lower? Again, our expectation is to see a right shoulder over here, right? So this whole thing will become something like a left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Head and shoulders kind of a chart pattern as we zip lower, right? How much lower? 80,000 is the expectation for BTC. Could we still consolidate? Yeah, you are sure, of course. So it depends on the structure that we get from the whales of BTC. Are we going to get a right shoulder? Because the moment we get a right shoulder, very likely we'll be heading lower, right? We'll probably hit the skinny pink line, and there will be a bounce, probably a very hard bounce. And then after that, I think, yeah, things could drop even lower from here. So as it stands, yeah, I will preach caution. I think that the top may already be in. We're not too sure, but I think the top may already be in. So if anything, this year is a shorting year, which means that you should learn how to short because you can still make money with the volatility towards the downside. Ethereum against BTC. Ethereum is, yeah, there's a strong sell-off coming on for Ethereum. We were expecting these lows to be taken out, and we've already taken out the lows. We've zipped past 618 to 702, heading towards 786. We're very, very close to taking out the classes of cells here. I suspect once we take out these classes of cells, we will also be taking these two out. Very likely we'll be taking these two out as well. So yeah, watch out for more downside to come potentially for FBTC. We were expecting FBTC to just slowly drop lower as we take out these lows, right? Heading under 618. And after that, slowly reversing from the golden retracement ratio. But it didn't come. There was a strong sell. So I suspect that F may drop lower, right? If F takes out these lows, we're going to go even lower. So it all depends upon the whales of FBTC. Against USD, here we are for USD. Yeah, so again, there's a strong sell. We were saying that this is a very nice area, right? They should have strong support. But yeah, we just slice through like butter. So how will we monitor Ethereum? Yeah, just look at the skinny pink line. As long as we're under it, we remain with a bearish bias and we look for shorts towards the downside. Sure, you can scalp longs if you want to, but I think more likely than not, that is a this is a short setup in my opinion. If you were to pull a support line across, you will see, right? This is just a marginally higher high. This whole thing is something like a head and shoulders as well. Very, very big left shoulder, very, very big head. And then I think we get a right shoulder, just like BTC. Once BTC's right shoulder comes in, it's a downer. So will F as well. So for F, if and when things continue lower, we're already under the skinny pink line. So to us, F is already in a bearish trend. Previously, we were here. There was a surprise rally, but yeah, it's too strong, the sell. So more likely, more downside. We're probably going to clear these clusters of cells. Eventually, it's not going to be in 1 day or 1 week or 1 month, several months, I would assume. And to me, I would say that a buy is when we clear these classes of cells, probably at 1,000, sub 1,004, 1,003 plus minus, sub 1,004. So this is still a long way down for Ethereum. Is Ethereum a solid project? Yes, of course it is. Will we would it be smart to buy Ethereum when it's like 1,003, you know, rather than buying it at 2,005? Yeah, sure, of course. We would be expecting Ethereum to head to 10,000 one fine day, and this is actually awesome to be honest, right? This whole thing is a very big consolidation, right? And then come 2026, we could see a strong breakout towards the upside for ETH against USD. So I think ETH is probably coming back down towards 1,003. So bear is on for Ethereum. XRP is also on. The bear is also on for XRP. Strong sell, marginally higher high. So yeah, it's not looking good. XRP is very important, right? For one thing for XRP is that we do not come back down towards the support over here. Very, very important, right? For XRP to remain above the support and just not come back down. We might retrace close to it. Let's say, okay, let's say for example, you pull a fib out. So if it retraces to this level, right, somewhere between 618 and 702, that'll be fantastic, right? As we head lower here, and after that, we bounce higher because this will signify the potential wave E, right? A, B, C, D, E, and pump. We break out, right? Again, the timeline might be 2026. So like I was saying, it's like, feels like there's something coming on for 2026. So yeah, we'll see how it goes first though. But I suspect that XRP is going to be dropping lower at this point of time. XRP on Bitstamp is, yeah, it cleared all these classes of cells. So I'm assuming that XRP will eventually form an ABC kind of a chart pattern, right? We are rising right now for a wave B, likely coming back down for a wave C. And if we were to look at this from a high time frame perspective, right? This is the wave. This is the wave 4, right? Holding is a 1, 2, 3, 4. One more up, $6.10, wave 5. So it's going to take several months. Again, the timeline is 2026. I feel like 2026 is the year. 2025 is a down year for us. So yeah, be patient. Eventually, more likely than not, we're going to see XRP head towards $6.10 because we've already broken out of the big accumulation over here. So $6.10, more likely than not, should be in the cuts. Again, the deeper we retrace, the higher we're going to go. The longer we consolidate, the higher we're going to go. So again, it would be great, to be honest, if we took 1 year to consolidate before continuing higher. Like for example, wave E, right, took about, yes, a little more than a year before it broke out. So the same thing could happen over here for XRP. We're still bullish though for XRP. Solana against BTC, don't look too good to me. Solana against BTC, in my opinion, is forming a head and shoulders. If you look very carefully, it's the same thing as BTC and Ethereum. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, right? This was a support line that broke. Yes, we did a strong rally, just like what Ethereum did, but it got pulled back down just as quick. And so I'm expecting Solana to hit lower against BTC, which will translate to even more downside for Solana against USD. Solana USD will probably be heading towards, drumroll please, very likely towards sub 70, in my opinion. We were also monitoring Solana over here, where we suspect that this could be an ending fifth wave of sorts. Again, rising wages usually break lower, and we are heading back towards the skinny pink line. Over here, we're already at the skinny pink line, right? But there was a last push up and a second last push up, and then bam, big selling. So the assumption is that, you know, we're preparing for a sell move could be coming on, right? Again, just like ETH and against BTC, we think that the right shoulder is in the making. When was the last time we made a call like this, Kaspa? If you go back to all the videos that I've made, right, for Kaspa, we were saying that, I think we're probably going to get a right shoulder over here. We got a right shoulder and pump. Kaspa is already down. So, you know, we have two targets over here. We'll go to Kaspa even when the time comes. But for Solana, we are anticipating the right shoulder. So I suspect that once the right shoulder is in for Solana, right on top of the skinny pink line, that's it. Once we slice through, confirmation of a bearish trend. This is a very noisy area. So we might hover here just a little bit longer. And this whole thing could be an even bigger head and shoulders as we hit even lower, right? If this is a big gigantic head and shoulders, we will drop much lower, potentially to even $30 though, potentially $30, right? We're now at $200. This is insane. So if you were to pull up a fib, right, fib retracement, you'll see that 618 ties in very well with $30, $30 freaking dollars. So this could be a, how many percent? Yeah, 84% decimation for Solana. I feel like we are in the very beginning of a collapse for Solana towards $30. And if Solana drops, very likely all the other meme coins will be dropping hard as well. An 80% drop for Solana will translate to almost 99% for a lot of other meme coins. So be careful about going long for Solana-based meme coins. BNB against BDC. Here we are for BNB. BNB is, we're anticipating a lower low here. Are we going to get it? Yeah, very likely. Right. We're not too sure whether this is going to be a very big ABC. Right now, we're assuming that the noisy area here would hold. So a lower low is expected. We might just drop a little bit and then we bounce. And even form bearish continuation as we head lower. So BNB is not really looking too good against BDC. Against USD, we have already crossed the skinny pink line. So we are already on bearish for BNB against USD. And BNB, we're anticipating these two classes of cells to be taken out. So BNB more likely than not should be heading towards $300. This noisy area, do you see this noise here? It's $300. These are where we were calling for. We are thinking that BNB is going to hit higher. So we made moves over here for BNB. We bought a bag of BNB. And so BNB rose higher. And I think that's more likely than not. So BNB is heading back towards $300. So be careful about going long. We have targets over here. Yes, sir. At 1240 and 1565. One fine day. One fine day. Probably we will see Binance do well. Probably one fine day. But that day is not today. So we will revisit these two targets if and when the time comes. So for now, we're going to consider BNB's upside target of 1565 and 1240 being invalidated for now. All right, we will return to it one fine day. Dogecoin against BDC. Here we are for Dogecoin. Dogecoin is there's also a strong sell coming on. The hope is that Dogecoin does something like this. Again, we're not too sure. Dogecoin might clear these lows. Once we clear these lows, more likely than not, we're heading towards this noisy area over here. You see that? But if these lows hold, then yeah, Dogecoin could be consolidating for a break higher. So it all depends upon the wheels of Dogecoin. Against USD, Dogecoin is almost hitting the skinny pink line. So Dogecoin, in my opinion, is doing something like this, right? A, B, C, D, E kind of a chart pattern, right? 2026, 2027, we might see Dogecoin go bananas. So yeah, again, this would be awesome though. We would love it if you could be falling down the channel, right, in a very controlled manner. So 2026, we might see a surprise coming on, right? But again, from a trading standpoint, this is just not as clear in terms of its chart patterns, right? Solana, Ethereum, and Bitcoin, very likely we're going to get some clarity pretty soon, right? Not too far away. Maybe not in February, right? It might not come in March even, but I suspect that by the second quarter, we should be seeing strong moves, especially towards the downside. ADA against BDC. Here we are for ADA. ADA is a strong sell. We don't like this kind of moves. We want to see a very slow, very slow move down. Zip up, fast up, but very slow down, right? We don't want to see fast up and fast down. We don't want fast downs. Fast downs are not good. Again, the hope is that ADA maintains its squeeze against BDC, right? Completing an ABCDE as we potentially break out. Against USD, ADA is touching the skinny pink line. We're preparing for a move lower, but from a trading standpoint, the chart pattern just really isn't that clear. So yeah, we're not going to be forcing anything for ADA, but more likely than not, we could be dropping lower. Tron against BDC. Tron against BDC is just hanging around at the skinny pink line. Tron has been in a very long accumulation, doing nothing but going sideways. I suspect that potentially we will probably see a big breakout for Tron, but as it stands, no, nothing much, just sideways. Right? Against USD, to be honest, we're still above the skinny pink line, which means that Tron is still in a uptrend. We're still in an uptrend. So potentially, we could see Tron consolidate above the skinny pink line and continue higher. That's the scary thing, right? So I suspect that Justin might have something up his sleeves. All right. Hope you guys have a great day ahead of you. See you in the next one. Ta-ta.